Hi Flosstube, welcome back. My name is Tina and I'm a 14 count Ada girl. If you too like stitching on 14 count Ada or just want to see what I'm up to on my 14 count Ada, stick around and find out. Today we do have 10 wows. A wow is what I like to call my whips of the week. I have around 40 projects and I touch each and every one of these projects once a month for a minimum of 100 stitches each. So everything gets touched, so I never do a whip parade because you see it all during the month anyway. Whatever time I have left over, then I just pick out what I want to stitch on and I give that some extra love. And I will show you what got extra love this month because I am done with all of them. Actually, there's 2 more I have to stitch on, which I'll probably do tonight and tomorrow and show you what I did, went ahead and did extra love on this week. So I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving. If not, I hope you had a good weekend. And we have 2 finishes today to show you and 1 FFO. And the only haul I had this week was I went to Joann's. They were having a really good sale and I got their floss and I bought 302 skeins of it. And I'm not going to show you all the skeins. If you saw it on my Instagram, then you know. There's just 302 skeins. I had been kitting up a lot of large projects lately, and so I've been using a lot of my skeins, so therefore I had to replace them. So that's what I did, and that was all the haul I have. So on to our wows. Today, I don't know what days these were because I didn't even write things down last week. This is by the Bay Needle Art. It's called I Am Needlesmith. This is on a 14 count ivory Ada. Nothing special about it, just regular 14 count ivory. I do love my ivory. I have a lot of projects done on just ivory. And the next project that I have is Dreaming of Tulips. Now this project is one that I am stitching with some other people from Crafts and Books, Beth the Steadfast Stitchers group. We're all doing a lot of the Dreaming of series. I was doing Dreaming of Roses. I started stitching it. I didn't care for it. I actually gave it away to someone else. And then I started the Dreaming of Tulips because I liked it better. And this is just a photocopy that I have of it off the pattern. And so this is what I have done on it so far. On this day I finished up the center of this one. I know there's an error up here and I'm not really that worried about it. And I finished this line here. So that's where I am on this one. Okay, next project is In the Night Forest. It is a Riolis kit. And this is what it looks like. It's a really, really pretty kit. And I am working down here in the moon and I just finished up, I believe, these 4 purple, I think they're trees. I think they're supposed to be part of that tree. Yeah, it's part of the tree. And so this is where I am on it. And I am grading this myself. And I just showed that to you upside down. I knew that didn't look right. There we go. Okay, there we go. Let's take that strand out of the way too. There we go. Now we're upside right. I knew something didn't look right there. So that is In the Night Forest, and that is a Riolis kit, and it is being done with all the kit floss and the kit fabrics. So This is Jack Frost Tree Farm. This is a 9-part series. And I am currently working on part 3. It's a cute, cute little series. It's by Little House Needleworks. And this is what we have so far. I'm working on the 3rd part. This was part 1, this is part 2, and then this one will be part 3. And I have a little boy right here and some snow down there, so we're getting there. That is done on a 14 count parchment, and that is done in the cold floor flosses, which were fancy flosses. And the next project is Sunflowers Farm. This is by Corey Ibatakori. That's probably terrible pronunciation, but this is what it is. My favorite color is yellow, so I just absolutely had to have all this with all its beautiful yellow. I love that little yellow house and the little girl in her little yellow dress, and I loved her so much, I counted up and got to her first so I could get her done. So I'm working up in here. I just finished the sign is what we finished. And that is where I am, just finished the sign. So Courtney will have to come in and do the back stitch on it for me. Courtney is my daughter, in case you're new here. She does all my back stitch for me. This is done on a 14 count hot cocoa by Bestitch Me. It is done in DMC flosses. This next one is called Wise Owl. It is a dimensions kit, and I am using all the kit stuff for it. Using the kit floss and the kit Ada. I am cutting off all of this. I don't need all of that for us, so I just started right here at this tree. And so I'm just doing from here over. And I don't have that much to show, so this is, let's turn it upside right. Yes, that is upside right. There's my little blue mark for the top. So that is this tree, and the orange is coming out right here. Is all of that there. It's slowly coming along. I think it got about 100 stitches in it. Like I said, I didn't even count stitches in this last week. I stitched when I could, and that's what I got done. So the next one is Teresa Kogut, Pet All the Dogs. And I'd really like to get this one finished as well this year. I'm not as hopeful on this one, but I figure I can finish it by January, February at the latest, because I am at the bottom here. On this day, I added one of the dogs, and I turned it into a husky. So for those who don't know, I have 3 huskies. They're black and white. So this black and white husky may look a little out of I don't know, out of place, I guess, because of his coloring and with the coloring of everything else. So, but anyway, there's my little black and white husky that I designed. And I had 3 little huskies around here that was happy to pose for me and help me figure out what parts needed to be black and what parts needed to be white. So there, now I have my own little touch on that one, my little huskies. That is done with Fancy Floss. Yes, that is done with Fancy Floss too. It's done in its original stuff. Let me stop 1 second. And the, oh, it's not on there. It used to be Confederate gray. It's now called Mystic Gray. It's on a Mystic Gray. And the next project is the Monopoly board. And I have worked on it a little bit more. I've added the next square, and that one is going to be the tax square, community chest square. So that's going to be a lot of backstitch for Courtney, and I'm still working on this go. I changed my G a little bit, so I think I'm going to have to modify my O as well, and so I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. It's got a lot of quarter stitches in it, and it's giving me a little bit of a headache. This fabric I had it dyed for me. I had it done by To Dye For Fabrics, and it is 1 yard of frosted jade. I asked her to make it the same color as DMC number 966 because it's the closest to the green Monopoly board as you can get. And this is what she came up with, and I just absolutely love it. I think it's wonderful. That is done in DMC flosses. Our next project is one of everyone's favorites, 100 Owls. And yes, we got some more owls done, but no finish yet. Still working on it though. I do believe we will get her done though. Okay, here she is, and she is done on that Mystic Gray as well. And there we go. And I did these 3-4 motifs right under the big owl this week. So she will get some extra love here in the next few days after I finish working on the 2 that I have not worked on yet for this month, which is Stitcher's Resolution and Crinkles. So those will be next week. And this is a new start. I forgot I had a new start. This is by Sister Lou Stitches, and her name is Sarah. She's an up-and-coming designer. And I just love all the cute things she has. You can get these at 123 Stitch. And this says, no matter how small, an act of kindness is never wasted. And I have the first line done, and like half of the cloud, maybe a little more than half of the cloud. I outlined the cloud, and then my husband had a dental appointment, so that was the perfect time to just fill in that cloud. I didn't have to do any counting. If I was interrupted, it wouldn't matter. And so I was able to get a lot of the cloud done. And I did this on just, it's a blue. I can't tell you, it was gifted to me by one of my lovely viewers who sent me lots of 14 count Aida. But it did not have a color name on it. So this is what I have so far on it. And if you look at her pattern, these are just so adorable. You got a duck holding the umbrella for the little turtle. You got a little bees. You've got little bird. She's holding it for the bird over the frog. It's super, super cute. It kills me. It's super cute. So thank you, Sarah, for making such a beautiful pattern. Okay, that is all the wows for this week. What I have now is I have 2 finishes. This is called Snowman 2023, and he is completely finished. I do not know what I'm going to do with him yet. He is from Primrose Cottage Stitches, and that is done on a natural, 14 count natural, and that is done in CXC flosses. Right, that's that finish, and my next finish is Home of the Free Because of the Brave. This is done on a 14 count Fortnite fabric called Reindeer Hide. Okay, now for my FFO. This is my FFO. It's just a cute little stocking that goes on your tree, little ornament. It's done in felt on the back. And it's gonna hang on our tree that's right over there. We don't have it finished yet. We just have lights on it. But that'll be our first ornament that goes on the tree this year. This came from Kirshner's. It is holiday memory ornaments. Last year I did, year before last, I did this one. I gave it to my brother. I am working on this one currently. My daughter wants that one. And then this is the one I just finished. So that's my FFO. Okay. And that is all I have to show you this week. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram, also under 14 Count Ada Girl. I hope you would like and subscribe and comment down below. I do love talking to everyone every week. I know I wasn't here last week. Again, I apologize for that. You know, sometimes things just happen and you're not able to do what you thought you would be able to do the week before. So I'm back, I'm here, I'm okay. And I just want to say, if you have not yet done so, please get your breast cancer mammograms done, because they are very, very important. They could save your life. They did mine. And I hope you guys have a happy holiday. And until next time, bye-bye.